So there are three cases we have to satisfy. The first case is if all the letters in the word are capital. So in case 1, example USA. So we have to check if all of them are capital. Second case, example Go. So let's check if Go is in small letters. And the third case is if Google, let's say Google example, the first index of the first word should be capital. So how we will define the index of the first word? So we can, if the word Google is in the variable name Google, then the index of the first word is 0. So if we want to access Z, word of 0 means Z. So we have to check if it is in capital. So if it is in capital and if all the other words are in small letter, then it satisfies the third case. In this video, I am going to solve the detect capital problem. So we are on the August challenge on LeetCode. So the problem is, given a word, you need to judge whether the usage of capital is right or not. So we have three cases. The first case is all letters in this word are capitals, like USA. All the letters of the word are capital. The second case is all letters are small letters, that is like LeetCode. All letters are small here. And the third case is only the first letter is capital, like Z is capital here, Google. So we have to take the index of first letter, that is Z. So we will use Python to solve this problem. So let's dive into it. So first case is if all the letters are capital. So let's see. We are given a function detect capital use with parameter word. So let's check for the first case. If word equal to word dot upper, so it capitalize all the word. So if this condition checks if all the letters of the word are capital, if it is true, then we return true. Else, the second case, else if the word is lowercase letter, all the letters of the word are lowercase. If word equal to lower, so if it is lowercase letter, then also it satisfied our condition, that is true. And the third case, the first letter should be capital and the remaining letters should be small. So let's store the first letter of the word 0. So index start from 0, so word 0 stores the first letter of the word. So if our word, that is word equal, so we have to first capital it, D dot upper, so we capitalize the first word. So if our first word is a capital letter, so equal to D, then we have to check the remaining. So let's store the remaining at a variable k. Let's store the remaining variable at a variable k. So if k is lower, if the remaining words are lower, then it returns true. And if all the cases are false, then we return false. False. I think it should work. So first we check case. We check three cases. First, all the letters of the word are capital. All the letters of the word are lowercase. Only the first letter is capital in the word. So let's check it. I have run it once. So it got accepted. So it's just a easy problem. I will not talk about the time complexity and space complexity and different approaches. So there are many problems to be discussed in the August challenge. Like next one is logger rate limiter. So we will discuss about different approaches there. So I think it is a good solutions. And if I check more detail, you are here. Your runtime beats 91.25% of Python challenge, Python submissions. So it's a good challenge, good solution. So we will not look into other approaches in this problem. Next problem we look into it. Okay. Thank you. I hope it helps.